One of Mexico's most influential politicians missing, Diego Fernandez de Cevallos. He's a leading member of Mexico's ruling National Action Party, the same party of President Felipe Calderon. Cevallos was last seen on Friday by a caretaker of his ranch in central Querétaro state. State police found his vehicle later that day on the outskirts of the ranch and say it contained unspecified signs of a violent struggle. In 1994, he made a strong run for the presidency, gaining more than 9 million votes as the right-leaning party's presidential candidate. He has since returned to his lucrative law practice. A recent case he won involved a property dispute in the northeastern state of Tamaulipas, where drug violence is raging. That drug-ridden border state, where competing cartels are battling each other, was the scene of political violence on Wednesday. Gunmen there murdered a mayoral candidate of the National Action Party. The killing is raising fears that drug violence could harm key elections in regions where drug gangs are battling for control.
Eventually,
it could come down to some court saying there aren't the necessary conditions to hold elections in this state, and that they are suspended until a new date.
In the wake of this high-profile kidnapping, some worry that crime syndicates are sending a message to the government that they intend to control the outcome of elections and get rid of anyone who opposes them. Opposition politicians say rising political violence is a signal that the policy of using force against the cartels is failing.
Because right now the problem has been seen in terms of a war against criminal organizations, and this has to be seen as and a strengthening of political authority through democratic means within the rule of law.
Calderon's ruling party has had difficulty fielding candidates in several states where drug cartels are believed to hold sway. High-ranking politicians and everyday citizens are now nervously watching the outcome of this disappearance and wondering what it will mean for the president and his war on drugs. Franc, Contreras, Jazeera, Mexico City.